As Gucci with your water signs, this could resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. If you're a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I find it really funny because I heard, just as I sit down to do this, I heard you're doing a lot of gatekeeping. Not like it's like for the reading, right? So I'm hearing that this collective are doing a lot of gatekeeping right now. So yeah, this could resonate if you got, water sign anywhere in your chart as well. But more dominantly for those who are, sun, rising, Venus, moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, I'm getting, you guys are doing a lot of gatekeeping lately. And you know what? I feel like you're doing a lot of gatekeeping because there's a lot of motherfucking dark energy that's after whatever you know, okay? I feel like this is giving toxic vampires after your knowledge. That's what I'm getting. And you know what they love the most? You know why vampires love knowledge? Because it gives them power. It gives them power. Yes. They go, yes. Like, that's crazy. I'm being reminded of this quote I saw a while ago, but it was something about, some people could post on social media all day and still live a very private life. And, whether you post on social media or not, I do feel like you are somebody who you have knowledge that is really advanced, okay? Like in this day and age, it's considered very advanced energy, like compared to our ancestors, and, it's not that advanced, right? It's more like a little child remembering who they are. But I do feel like you're somebody that just seems to show up with a smile on your face. You seem to bring a lot of joy wherever you go, okay? I'm also getting a lot of green in your heart chakra. You have a really open heart chakra. And, this attracts all kinds of people, right? It attracts people that are like-minded to you. It attracts people that resonate with you. It attracts your soul tribe, but it also attracts vampires. Yes, vampires. Toxic, raging vampires. Okay? This message is funny. Right? And then I just pulled the Queen of Swords. So I'm getting, you are someone who, like I'm saying, you are gatekeeping something. Look. Notice how the Hierophant, don't mind my writing all over this, but if you notice, the Hierophant actually has their light in a little cage there, right? That's really standing out to me. So, obviously what you're gatekeeping, this could be some kind of information. Look at that. This is clarifying the Queen of Swords, okay? This is you actually being stubborn about what it is that you know, okay? Certain information that you have, that you are trusted with, right, by divine powers. And I believe that the truth about reality, and the truth about humanity, and the truth about the world and everything eventually will come out. And it's going to come out through different souls. It's going to come out in a divine order, right? But I feel like you are really staying in your power, okay? Now, that may not be an easy thing to do. And like I'm saying, you may be someone that's very joyful, right? You may have a lot to say, but you sure as hell know how to gatekeep some secrets, right? You sure know how to gatekeep some powerful knowledge. What's that? I just got a notification on my phone. I'm just trying to see what it says. Oh, come on, little guy. Yeah. So I just got a notification on my phone and it says, thank goodness. Okay. Like, I literally cannot. And I feel like it's like, thank goodness that you're able to do this. Thank goodness you're able to do it, because holy camole, you seem to walk around with a lot of peace, right? You embody peace. You embody joy, you embody love, right? You also embody authenticity and enlightenment, but I don't feel like you're someone that needs to flex the level of enlightenment that you operate on, right? I am getting that, thank goodness that you know how to gatekeep this star, all right? Thank goodness you know how to gatekeep this knowledge, because in the wrong hands, right? Information in the wrong hands is extremely dangerous. And I think, we can see that throughout history, right? So for some reason right now, whoever I'm picking up on today, this water sign collective, this may be what's going to happen over the next week as well, because as you guys know, these are weekly readings, right? And make sure you like this video if it's resonating for you. But I'm just getting, you have really had to show your backbone, okay? It's like you've had to build a fortress of boundaries around yourself. Somehow, using your intuition, you somehow happen to have that star, right? That information that you're gatekeeping. And you're gatekeeping it from a place of wisdom, okay? So, they say you gain wisdom from experience, right? So it's kind of like, it's not that you, like, even when you give people advice, it's not like you're doing it to just give them advice. You're doing it because, some of you've made a lot of mistakes, right? You've had a lot of oopsies. You've had a lot of mess ups. I'm trying to be on good behavior with my language. And, you don't want people to repeat the same things, right? Or you want them to be able to get through things a lot easier than you had to go through them. So this also counts over lifetimes, right? You may have a very, very ancient soul. You may have a very old soul. But something in your spirit and your soul tells you to gatekeep something, right? And yeah, there's people out there that will be like, oh, them motherfucking gatekeepers, like, why are you gatekeeping stuff? And I don't know, I just seen some videos like that, like, you see a video on the internet, and it's like, I don't know, like, a lot of people might like it, but then have like 90% of them forgot about it and just scrolled. Like, I don't think that it's often that people actually latch on to things that people say and go and do a bit of investigation for themselves, unless it's going to, benefit them immediately or as soon as possible. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I'm just getting that with whatever you are gatekeeping, okay, it's something that you're trusted with, okay? This knowledge is something that you're actually trusted with, and you were trusted to carry in this lifetime. That's what I'm getting, right? So you were always destined to receive certain knowledge, to remember certain knowledge, to be able to access certain knowledge, but you also knew that you would be capable of keeping it safe, okay, from intruders. And I can't put enough emphasis. I don't know why, but they are saying they are intruders, right? Imposters, people that are extremely vampiric, that want what you got, right? They see you popping up in this joyful state. Man, gang, they see you smiling. They see, what did they laughing at? What did they know that I don't know? Because if they knew what you knew, the things that they would do with that, literally, right? That's what I'm getting, like some evil people. Could you just be fanging? They there with their fangs hanging out. They can't wait, right? Like, I get that you're very open-hearted, you know what I mean? But like, you're not foolish, you're not stupid. And though you come across very open-hearted and open at times, to your community, to your friends, to your family, for some of you online, I'm just getting that it doesn't mean that you share everything. Like, you really have it's like you have a very powerful, let's just say, electric fence of boundaries around you. Let's just use that one as an example, okay? But I'm getting, it's more like a fortress that's been built around you to keep this safe. Like, it's like how the pyramids were built to keep knowledge safe. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. Like, Like there's something built around your energy field that no vampire, even if they spoke to you all day, right? If they watched you all day, if they spoke to everybody you know, they still wouldn't be able to find it, because it's like it's hidden inside of you. And it's like they have to crack through so many passwords, through so many passcodes to get access to that, like anyone would. And it's, you know, you're trusted with this information for a reason, okay? But so this is the point, like you, for some reason, you make energy vampires anxious, okay? You give these imposters anxiety. You make them really irritated, because just like I said in the beginning, it's like you give so much. Yeah, you're not giving the diamonds. Give us the diamonds, man. Like this, I don't know where this is coming from, okay? Like, but this is the energy. This is the energy I'm channeling for you today, okay? And whatever this is, it's something that gives you the ability to have speed, okay? It gives you incredible abilities, right? And remember, psychic abilities are also abilities, right? It's a superpower, right? And that's why I say it's my motto. It's been my motto for a long time. We all got superpowers. You just got to go within and heal, right? If you heal and you get rid of that dark debris energy that's in you, you can make room for light, right? You can make room for your true self, because a lot of us are buried under our trauma. Our authentic selves are buried under our trauma. And that's what these motherfucking vampires lurking around you like sharks in the water are doing, right? They're carrying so much dense energy, and they want to feed their demons, you know, they want to feed their shadows, they want power. These could just be monitoring spirits in your life, right? So what I'm getting is you drop gems, okay? You drop tea, right? Or you are the tea, okay? It's just like you also magnetize people towards you. Like my third eye is getting very itchy, okay? Like people get upgrades, right? People actually upgrade on a psychic level when they get to communicate with you, okay? Or people, even if you're not a psychic, okay? Like it's something about your foresight. You have this ability to just see through situations with crystal clear clarity, right? And make almost like these amazing judgments on situations that are, it's almost like divine, right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Just as I said that, it is. It's like some of you are really very high-ranking souls, okay? Like ascended masters in the flesh. But you take a resonance gate, okay? Take a resonance, you know. But at the end of the day, you're coming up as someone that's very generous, right? And you're very generous with your energy. Yet these vamps want you to be more generous. They want you to give it all, right? They're so used to trampling over people's boundaries, being able to knock on the door, hello, let me come in, up before they even say come in. They got their foot in the door, they've unlocked the back door, they're freaking, you know, robbing the house, man, motherfuckers. Like, you know, they do shit when you're not looking, especially if you allow certain people in your energy, like these vampiric forces. Well, I'm just getting, they want to know what makes you so peaceful. Right? They want to know what makes you so joyful. They want to know how you seem to operate with such an open heart. Right? I'm getting some of you, all your chakras are activated. From the top to the bottom, yeah, you dripped out. You dripped out, and it really irritates. It could even be that, you know, at this time, because this is coming out so heavy, it's really irritating some vampires, right? Yeah. Some control freaks. Some power-hungry motherfuckers. They can't get in your castle. That's genuinely what I'm getting. Look. And like, it's like they, look, I can't believe what's going on with my head in this reading, but it's like they're rubbing their head like, how do I get in? Like, what can I do? What can I say? How can I get through this door? But your house is locked, right? And the thing is, some of you may have been through things in your life that have caused you to have a certain set of boundaries up, right? But I'm getting, this is always, your soul has always known that you were carrying something very special in this lifetime, okay? And yeah, it's, you know, people, they just rub their heads over how you know what you know, right? How you are able to plan what you plan, how you see what you see, how you do what you do. You know, and some of you could be psychic. You know, and I'm just getting, these are the kind of people, I feel like there's sharks lurking around you right now. Like, I'm just going to be so for real. That's what it feels like. This collective, there's sharks lurking around you. And they just want to take. They just want to take whatever they can. So, you know, you got to feed the freaking birds something, right? Or they're going to die, man. They're going to die if you don't feed them something. So you do. You feed them something, but you never reveal everything, right? A magician never reveals their tricks. You know, like, I'm just getting, you're a rainbow child. You are like a rainbow child. You could be of the 12th dimension, right? 12th dimensional being, you know, we all back to one anyways. Back to one anyways. We all the same. We all wanted the same. Yes, actually it's not entirely true, but it is true, but it's simultaneously not. So but in the end and in the beginning it is. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just getting that, you know, like there's some people that really feel like you're a challenge to overcome, or they just, if they try to access this castle, this fortress around your energy field, the most fucked up things happen to them. Like they experience hardship, they experience misfortune, shit starts breaking around their home, shit starts breaking down, right? People start dying in their family, like they got burdens, they got too much on their plate. And when there's too much time to wait, get naked. And when life overfills your plate, just celebrate it. Cause most would trade that lies for what's in mine. So look inside and realize we're only put here to be. Dancing in moonlight, soaking up the sun, laughing through hard times. And always looking up, no guilt, me or mine. Cause life is about us. Fix a broken heart. Just don't stop giving love, giving love. Don't stop giving love, giving love. And I can't stop now. I won't stop now. Can't stop. Say dead or living, the world keeps spinning. I keep on winning. I don't stop giving love, giving love. That's one of my songs I wrote. I wrote that song in 2020. I haven't released it yet. I have a lot of songs that I haven't released yet. But anyway, you know, I just feel like some of you may be musicians in this collective as well. You know, water signs are really creative, and I know a lot of water sign musicians, sun, rising, moon. You know, just creative souls, and it's really beautiful because, you know, like, people just can't destroy your fortress. They can't break into your house, right? You may have had people do this before. You may have said, yes, come in, have dinner with me. Like, you know, I'll give you the finest, I'll feed you the finest meals, but you still kept that shit on lock. And if some of you haven't kept that, whatever you're gatekeeping on lock, you're coded, okay? You're coded to not remember it. You know what I mean? It's like there's certain codes that fire off at certain points in your journey. So even if you forgot to remember that you're supposed to gatekeep something, you're gonna remember. You're gonna remember in the end, right? But yeah, I'm just getting, yeah, you just sitting pretty, gang. You're sitting pretty, you're living pretty. And it's really pissing some people off right now. Yeah. They can't interfere with your peace. They can't interfere with your joy. You know, they can't steal the good stuff. You know, it's like they really want the gold and the diamonds and all the valuables, right? But it's like you just give them, you know, pretty crystal bracelets instead. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean, gang. Yes. So these are also psychic siphons, okay? And this is your destiny to carry this code, to carry this information, right? To gatekeep it until the time comes, right? It might be a long journey for some of you, but it's a divine orchestration in the eyes of the divine. Let me know if this resonated for you. I love you guys so much. Peace to the cosmic tribe.